We have all been handed this invisible blueprint for how the life should look. Get a degree, land a job, follow the routine, and before you know it, you are in an endless cycle that feels more like survival than living. But what must happen for you to realize that this blueprint isn't yours? It is borrowed. Somewhere along the way, you started building a life on someone else's plan, and in the process, you forgot to design your own. And now you're here, feeling stuck, wondering where all those dreams you once had disappeared to. But here's the truth, it doesn't have to stay that way. Today, we are going to change things. Now, let me be real with you. This video might not completely transform your life overnight, but what it will do is give you the tools and clarity you need to make powerful shifts. You will walk away with more focus, more awareness, and a clear understanding of how to realign your life with what truly matters. Here's what we are going to cover. First, we are going to get brutally honest about where you are right now and what is keeping you stuck. Then we are going to clear out the mental clutter and distractions that have been silently pulling you off track. And finally, we will lay down a new blueprint, one that is designed by you, for you, with intentional steps to start rebuilding your life. By the end of this video, you will have the clarity to take those first crucial steps toward the life you truly want. Let's begin. Step 1 of 7. Rediscover your blueprint. We are going to start by identifying the cracks in your current foundation. You can't build the life you truly want if you are still carrying old habits, beliefs, and distractions from your past. Imagine your life is like a house. It may have started with a solid foundation, but over time, you have added walls, doors, and windows that don't even belong to you. Layers of expectations and routines you never truly chose. Before we can rebuild, we need to strip it all down to the bare bones. Grab a notebook and list everything that currently makes up your life. Start with your work. What do you do for a living? How does it make you feel? Does it excite you or does it drain you? Once you answer this, move on to relationships. Who are the important people in your life? Family, friends, colleagues? Which relationships support your growth and which ones hold you back? Now, look at your habits. What are your daily habits? Are they building you up or keeping you stuck? This includes both productive and unproductive habits. And now, take your distractions into consideration. What distractions are pulling you away from your goal? This could be mindless social media scrolling, procrastination, or activities that add no value to your personal growth. This is your renovation plan. You can't rebuild a stronger life until you know exactly what needs to be toned down or transformed. Before we go to step 2, I want you to know that I have created Hat's method that can help you transform your negative emotions into power. The link is in the description. Make sure you access it. It's free of cost as of now, and there are other resources available too. Now let's look at step 2 of 7. Unclutter your mental space. Now, think about all the mental clutter you have been carrying. Every unnecessary piece of advice, every unhelpful opinion, and every single thing that doesn't serve your purpose. Let's call these mental cobwebs. They are subtle, but they block the view of your potential. How do you clean them out? By creating a vacuum of focus. I want you to do a mental inventory. Here's what you should look for. A, your activities. Unnecessary or time-wasting tasks that add no value to your growth. These might be things you do out of habit rather than purpose. B, apps, social media, games, or other apps that you find yourself mindlessly using. How much of your screen time is really helping you? C, interactions, people or conversations that drain your energy rather than support your growth. This can include toxic relationships, gossip, or unproductive meetings. D, obligations, commitments that no longer serve your purpose but you keep doing out of habit or guilt. Are you overcommitting to things that don't align with your goals? E, physical environment. Cluttered spaces at home or at work. A messy environment can contribute to a messy mind. F, media consumption. Mindlessly watching TV, binging shows, or consuming news that adds stress or doesn't contribute to your growth. And G, emails and notifications. Constantly checking emails, messages, or notifications that disrupt your focus. These are your cobwebs. The first step to cleaning up your mind is realizing just how tangled it's become. By taking this inventory, you are ready to start clearing space for what really matters. Now let's understand step 3 of 7. Clear the fog with a 24-hour purge. Now comes the hard part. You are going to do a 24-hour purge. For one day, eliminate everything that doesn't directly contribute to the person you want to become. Social media, Netflix binges, endless to-do lists of meaningless tasks, media consumption, unnecessary obligations, emails, and notifications, all gone. You will find that without the noise, the important things come into focus. In this space, you get to decide what gets rebuilt in your mental house. And once you do this, you will have a lot of space, but the question is, what do you fill that space with? A project that excites you, a skill you have been meaning to learn, a meaningful conversation you have been avoiding, but don't overcomplicate it. This day is about giving your brain room to breathe. Step 4 of 7. Visualize your new blueprint. Once you have cleared the cobwebs, it is time to get intentional. Picture the house you want to build now that you have got space. But we are not just talking about surface level goals like, I want a better job or I want to be happier. Think deeper. What kind of mindset does the future you desire needs? What habits and values will get you there? Write down the feeling of your new blueprint. Don't worry about specifics just yet. Focus on how you want to wake up each day, the energy you want to carry, and how you will make decisions. Step 5 of 7. Build momentum with daily non-negotiables. You see, we are going to anchor your blueprint with non-negotiable actions. These aren't giant, overwhelming goals. They are small, consistent habits that will slowly shift your reality. Every day, set aside time for two things. One, habit that strengthens your mind, like meditation, reading, journaling, and one that moves your body, exercise, stretching, walking. These actions might feel small, but here's the truth. Consistency trumps intensity every single time. You are rewiring the way you approach your day, laying new foundations for a stronger, more intentional life. Step 6 of 7. Face the resistance head on. Let's talk about the resistance that's going to hit you. Change doesn't come without pushback, both from the world around you and from your own mind. You are going to want to fall back into old routines because they are easy and comfortable. But growth happens when you embrace the tension, not when you avoid it. I want you to actively seek out that discomfort every day. Whether it is having a difficult conversation, pushing through a tough workout, or taking a risk in your career. These are the moments where you reshape your reality. And finally, step 7. Before I reveal the 7th step, I want you to know that after this, I will be giving you your 5-step life blueprint reset. Step 7 is future-proof your blueprint. I want you to future-proof this new blueprint. Life will always have moments where distractions creep back in. So what's your long-term plan? Every week, carve out time to review and adjust. Sit with yourself, look at your actions and ask, am I building the life I truly want? Or am I slipping back into the borrowed blueprint? This reflection isn't just a one-time thing. It is your ongoing commitment to the future you are creating. Now, here is your 5-step life blueprint reset that puts everything in one place. 1. Audit your life. Take a hard look at your current habits, routines, and relationships. What's adding value? What's draining you? This is where you figure out what needs to change. 2. Cut the clutter. Identify distractions and mental clutter that are quietly stealing your time and energy. Prepare to clear them out. 3. Purge for a day. Commit to 24 hours of eliminating distractions, social media, mindless habits, anything that's pulling you off track. This will create space for clarity. 4. Design a plan. Now, with the clarity that you have, build a new plan. Focus on the mindset and values that support your goals. This is your fresh blueprint. And 5. Create daily anchors. Establish 2 non-negotiable habits, like I said. One for your mind, one for your body, that you will stick to every day no matter what. These small but consistent actions will guide your long-term transformation. Understand, you have everything you need to reinvent yourself. This isn't just about wiping the slate clean. It is about rewriting the blueprint. Don't just go back to default mode when things get hard. Keep challenging, keep adjusting, and keep pushing. Every day you get to decide whether you are building the life you want or slipping back into someone else's plan. So take control, start designing your future, and never stop until the life you have built is truly yours. Before you go, let me introduce you to something that goes far beyond what you will ever learn in mainstream education. I have poured thousands of hours of research into creating 2 transformative programs, FoundationX and MeditationX. These are not just courses. They are designed to give you the tools, skills, and strategies that truly matter in the real world. Things you will not find in any typical curriculum. If you are tired of the usual fluff and want real, actionable knowledge, these programs are for you. And the best part, you don't have to wait long. We are gearing up to launch very soon, and I would love for you to be a part of it from the start. All you need to do is drop your email below for regular updates, and you will be among the first to know when we launch. Plus, we have got a special offer exclusively for those who sign up early. And also, if you found value in this video, I encourage you to leave a comment and share it with someone who needs this kind of insight. Instead of just forwarding the next meme or joke, share something that could help them unlock real changes in their life. And of course, subscribing will go a long way in helping us spread more valuable content like this. Every share, every comment, it's a step toward creating a community of growth. I'll see you soon. Until next time, take charge.